What is going on, guys? Back at you again with another new video, this time on Battlefield Mobile, covering some new leaks that have been showing up on Twitter and around the internet, showcasing some never before seen content in the game that very well may be making its way into the next playtest that is expected to drop later this month, as well as drawing some potential comparisons between itself and the recently released Battlefield 2042. So without any further ado, guys, let's just get right into it. Alright guys, we have two recent leaks in particular I want to talk about today. The first and most significant one, in my opinion, is this shot showcasing 3 of the character skins that will be making their way into the game. These skins are accompanied by names very similarly to what they coined as specialists in Battlefield 2042. Now, these have not been referred to as specialists anywhere that I can find, and I'm not even 100% certain the characters in Battlefield Mobile will function exactly like specialists in 2042, and it could very well be something similar to how Battlefield 5 handled skins and monetization, but I find it hard to believe that they would plan to individually name every skin and character that they decide to drop throughout the game's lifespan. Personally, I wouldn't mind specialists or something similar in Battlefield Mobile. I was alright with the concept in Battlefield 2042, and my biggest and really only complaint that I had with that game is that it felt a little odd seeing so many copy-paste clones running around the map together, but I think the obvious and long-term solution for that is just having a large pool of skins, which is basically all but a guarantee in mobile games these days anyway. The second leak is of a player card visual that Temporeal, the person on Twitter responsible for both of these leaks, has posted and believes this could be our first look at a potentially unseen map called Antelope. Now, my first initial reaction was, well, it seems like a bit of a stretch to be calling out potential location inspiration for an image that's almost entirely sky or helicopter, but in reality, I think the 3 smokestacks that you can kind of see behind the smoke in the heli and the bit of a desert plateau vibe that you get in the lower right-hand corner is actually pretty specific, and we know most of the Battlefield maps end up inspired by real-life locations, so what do you guys think? Because up to this point, none of this felt problematic to me until I saw the reference visual for the generating station and how open the canyon feels. And you know, between the character skin leaks and this visual, I'm getting some really heavy Battlefield 2042 vibes, and that is concerning. Not because I disliked 2042, on the contrary, I feel like I was one of the very lucky few to encounter no issues with that game on release, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed playing it, but I know a lot of people did not, and I know a lot of people dislike the specialists, and they really disliked a lot of the maps with how open they were and void of cover or sort of anything to hide behind. So I don't know. For me, Battlefield up until 2042, really its entire lifespan for the most part, besides Battlefield Heroes, has always been very military inspired in look and feel. They have never really had any sort of flashy gun or character skins or anything like that that really went against the visual theme and tone of the game. But for as big as skins and monetization is in PC and the console space, for me personally anyway, I think it feels even bigger and more important and more impactful in the mobile space. Yeah, I mean, it's basically been the norm since day one for mobile, and maybe this is Battlefield's way of trying to adapt and fit that formula. Maybe an experience more like Battlefield 2042 would actually find more success in the mobile market. I'm not sure. But what I do feel like is that this is actually kind of a really big, important moment for Battlefield Mobile. You know, it's kind of this chance for the franchise to find success. It's been mediocre or outright broken game after mediocre or outright broken game, release after release for quite a while now, and it desperately needs to find some success soon, and I really do hope this game can do that for Battlefield, much like Call of Duty Mobile has done for Call of Duty lately. No, I'm not sure about any of these things. These are just my thoughts right off the dome on these topics once I saw them. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me a message on Twitter @StoicGG, and remember, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell notification. Thanks for listening to me rant, guys, and until the next one.
Josh, don't do that shit. Knocking, boots broom on Miley. When I pop out like a likeness. Polish, briefcase, no